Okay. I can edit out a lot. Really not. Alright, Val. Here we go. We're going to play the video and we'll go with it from there.
Question number 1. Sleep on a waterbed.
Have you?
No, never.
Have we slept on a waterbed?
Yes.
Yes.
And that was the best sleep you could ever get.
Oh, yeah.
It was wonderful.
Yeah, it was actually good. I had built one way back when they first started coming out. What was that place on Bailey Avenue?
Oh, I
corner?
don't know.
You know who I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
I know who you're talking
His
about.
name was Fred. He used to be
I
on.
thought it was called Waterbeds or something
No,
like
he
that.
used to be on Edgewood Avenue originally, and when they first started waterbeds, and I had gone in there, and he was kind enough to give me the dimensions if I wanted them. But I bought the original waterbed was with no baffles, and I built the frame and everything, and the liner I bought and the heater. However, that was a little too rocky at times. Did you find that to be rocky?
We never went with no baffles. We went with semi baffles.
Semi, yeah, and that was with her, my sweetie, is when we built the one after we had the house built, and that was semi-baffled, and that's not as motion as the no baffles, but again, like she said, wow, you know, you jump into that warm bed in the wintertime, and you know, kind of cool in the summertime, and it just contours to your body. I liked it. Yeah?
I did. I loved
Yeah,
it.
it was great. So, yes, so we did. And if I didn't buy the latex mattress, which is really close, full latex, no less latex liners or 2 inches of latex, it's latex all the way through. What is it, about 9 inches, 10 inches?
Yeah.
Yeah. The only thing is the latex has to be on a solid surface, no bed springs. So we built the bed for that. It's got the drawers underneath and all that. And that's really close. Next.
You're missing something.
Yeah. The Army
Question
cats.
number 2. Did you ever hitchhike?
No,
Definitely not.
no. Never hitchhiked, never had a need to. I had a car at a very young age, so I never really had to do any hitchhiking. And as you said, definitely not. I
No.
can't see you
My-
under there.
My mother would have grounded me for life if I ever hitchhiked.
Yeah, so that was definitely a no-no on the hitchhiking. Nor do I really pick them up. When I was younger, yeah, because most of the time you knew, you know, the neighborhood or the town, you know, so you kind of know who's around and who isn't. But I would say within the last 30 or 40 years, I don't even pick them up. And I won't even stop. I don't care what they look like or how old they are, because that could be a setup.
Not at all.
I'm going to hold that for a minute. When it comes to hitchhiking nowadays, you really got to pay attention because you never know. Bridgeport, when I was with the University of Bridgeport, there was a couple of overpasses, railroad. And what the bad guys used to do is they used to drop a tire down as you were driving under it so that you would, oh shit, and you would stop to see if it did damage. And at that point, they would rob you. The other thing is they'd have a woman with a baby in a carriage, but it's not really a baby in a carriage. It's a doll in a carriage. When you pull over to get them, because she's like this, and it's one of those little carriages, but when you pull over, again, they come out of the woods, and away they go. So you got to pay attention. Unfortunately, it's not like it used to be. Don't stop for hitchhikers. I don't care.
I've never gotten expelled. I don't think I was
You
ever.
gotta go.
I
Get
wasn't either. My
expelled.
parents would have killed me.
No, I've gotten
I'm
kicked out of school
I
a few
would,
times.
I would have been grounded for life again.
No, I was good in school. I didn't mess up anything. Expelled or suspended from school.
Yeah, we did. Well, she didn't. I did.
I've never gotten expelled.
Number 4. Did you ever shake an instant Polaroid picture to make it develop faster?
Yes.
Yes, of course. You gotta the air, dry it out. All I had to do was drying the chemicals.
Again?
They used to say put it under your arm, but I never did that. Hold on, I gotta get the ball.
Right. Question number 5. Did you ever play with clackers or lawn darts? Do you know what they are?
No.
I was never any good, but yeah, I played with both.
Yes, we did
Yeah,
too.
there used
We
to
had
be
a
two
lawn
balls
dart
on a
game,
string.
and we had clackers, and we played with both.
I don't think so.
Nah.
Doesn't sound familiar.
And if you don't remember, I'll try to find a picture of them and insert it in here.
No. Never played with those. I
Um,
never played with lawn darts either.
I'm pretty safe with those. All right. Question number 6. Did you ever own a lava lamp?
Yes, of course. Didn't everybody?
I think they might still be around.
They are, and they're actually worth quite a bit of money
I
now.
did have one. I had one in the early 80s. And,
Oops. I'm sorry, Jim.
But since you're 10 years younger than me, that
oh yeah. More. Station identification break. And now back to the questions.
back to the show.
Question number 7. Did you ever play sports on a team or in a league?
Yes.
No.
What did you play?
Play football. Play track.
I hate sports. Don't even like watching them. Two things I don't watch: sports and news.
I was on a
What about
bowling
you?
league in high school, but I didn't do any other sports in high school. I did
I
in
was
the
on a
Marine
bowling
Corps.
league.
I was
Yeah.
on the women's
I was on a
basketball
softball
team,
team
Marine Corps, and
during the
basketball
summer.
All right. So you
And
were in the
I was
sports
the
a little
water
bit.
girl on the men's football team.
For some reason,
Stacy and I.
I was never any good at it.
They just did it so they could
Question number 8. Did you collect anything now or back in your younger days or back in your high school days? Anytime did you ever collect anything?
Yes. I collected stamps for quite a
Yeah.
while.
Like
Yeah.
I used to in
When I
high
was
school,
younger.
or,
Yeah.
you know,
I also collected
middle school, high
Pendelphins.
school,
Yes.
I collected stamps. I don't know whatever happened.
Yes. Pendolphins.
Pendelphins.
Pendelphin.
Yeah.
Pendelphin.
Pendelphins. Yep.
Yeah, I remember those. I bought you that. What was it? Like a curio cabinet or something?
Yeah.
for 'em? Yeah.
Yeah. And my cousin Pat went to England for the summer one year,
Mm-hmm.
and I sent her, money orders, and she bought me a couple of the larger pieces, the Curiosity Shop and the Gypsy Wagon.
Mm. Mm. Yeah, that's where the company is, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Then it went into cars, but not really. You know, whatever hobby I'm in at the time, that's what I usually do. But I have no collections, really. You think? No.
No, look around the garage. You collect everything.
But for most part, you know, when I get into, we got into boating. The first boat that we bought was, what was that, 27-footer? Yeah, and she said to me, if you're going to buy a boat, you're gonna buy whatever you got in your pocket, something like that. So I bought this 27-footer. Then I bought the slip to go with it. And then after that, it was footitis. You know, she broke down. We ended up buying the 32.
And then a 36.
Then a 30. No, we bought 34.
34. And then a 36.
Then the 36. Then the 40 something, and then so on and so forth. But you know, you collect things when you're into these things.
Now we
Stamps.
collect. Were you ever a member of a club? Did you ever join a club?
Yeah. You ever belong to a club?
I'm thinking about it.
Like in high school,
Well, you're
out of
thinking.
high school? Like
I
you're
belonged
thinking
to a
of
couple of
joining
motorcycle clubs when I was younger.
I don't know. I was a Girl Scout. Does that count? I don't
Yeah.
know.
A car club.
Part of Coast Guard Auxiliary for a while.
Yeah.
I was anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
I think that's
high
it.
school. I was in Future Business Leaders of America. Did you ever play outside in the rain and get soaking wet?
Yes.
Of course. I do that even now because I'm drip dry.
It was a thunder like that.
So why not?
Yeah, she's a speedy dry. When I was younger, my grandparents lived in Hamden. Treadwell Street, I think it was. Right. Just as you come onto Dixwell,
Yeah, I know where that is.
with that little bridge.
Yep.
Right, with that corner house just before the bridge. It was kind of down.
Yep.
And when they got really bad rains, you'd end up
Flood.
with 1.5 to 2
Yeah.
feet of water out
Yeah.
there. And we used to go out and play in the floodwater. Yeah. You know, I lived in Hamden. I hung around Hamden, and we really didn't meet one another.
No, because you lived in a whole different part of Hamden.
Yeah. Different. We listened to your video as we were answering it instead of writing them down. So that's kind of it. 'Cause we're listening to you more so than answering. So at that point, that's where we're at. However, we've been busy. So it's been really tough
Yeah,
the
4
last.
dogs keep you very busy.
Yeah. And
Plus,
the last,
I'm working a couple of days a week, sometimes more, depending on their needs.
Mhm.
And wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving.
Yes, yes. And
But
stay
we're not
safe.
having turkey, we're having lasagna.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I think Val's gonna have that for Christmas.